Hello, and welcome back to the series, everybody. So, I made a mistake. So while I explain everything that happened, that I did, I am going to be sort of detailing out this village because it really could do with some renovations. It's definitely not done. A lot of these interiors are very much not the best, and they could definitely be improved. So, let's just begin. Also, sorry if this video is a bit later than usual. So, this all began about a week ago now. I had just finished editing episode 11. I was pretty happy with it. It had an awesome dragon fight, some building, and I got a lot done that episode. The video was exporting, and I had the most genius idea of cleaning up my files while waiting for it to export. I know, right? Genius. So I selected all the videos in my video folder and clicked delete. It was too big to go into the recycling bin, so it permanently deleted. I didn't think much of it at the time, except now it will be easy to find new clips. At first I was very confused why the completed video kept having errors while exporting. That was when I noticed the fact that all the clips were red, and it said missing footage. My brain just went, oh. So that is pretty much what the cause of all of this is. Now, let's get into some of what happened in the video. One of the things is that I'm starting a new project, which is basically going to be an underground capture the flag / Bed Wars arena. I haven't done much with it yet because I would really like to finish this village before I start building all of it. Speaking of the village, I really need a name for this place, so go to the comments right now. Give me a couple name suggestions. I was personally thinking maybe like something Valley. So pause this video right now and comment below a couple suggestions. The one I choose gets a shout out in the future episode. Also, the biggest bummer is the end fight. I lost all the end fight footage. It went something along the lines of flying around with my trident, taking no damage, Red King dying, and defeating the dragon in 30 seconds. So some would say it was pretty easy. We, Red King, Master Nelray, and I, then went on a very unsuccessful end bust, where I got one shulker box that I keep in my ender chest. In it, I keep my backup gear and some potions inside it. That end bust was very unsatisfactory because we were exploring for about 2 hours and found one city. Another thing I mentioned in the video was the fact that we are not allowing elytras on the server. They're completely banned and are illegal items. The reason for this is complex, but basically to sum it up, we all agree that they are overpowered. Oh no. Alright, so now that we've got a bunch of the explanation out of the way, why don't I show you a bit of the clip that I managed to get back. I've got about like 3 minutes or so, and then I can explain everything that went on in that clip and kind of where it left off, and it'd just be easier to explain a bunch of things about what happened in the video. So in this time lapse that I still managed to get that you just saw, I built a nether hub where everyone on the server can trade things. But I'm starting to realize that the only one that actually plays the server is me. So things like shops aren't really super successful. Alright, so now that all that explaining and all of that has been gotten out of the way, I'm going to give you a tour of all the little things I've managed to get done in these, 5 days of just purely detailing this village. So right here we've got this little kind of, almost like a, I don't quite know what it is, kind of like a reception sort of pop-up stand thing, I don't know. We've got this lovely bridge that we built with this lovely little sort of little art, sort of entrance welcoming thing. Got this, all this detailed in here. I still didn't actually get around to detailing this bit, which is one of the main things I showed off, but I'm sure I'll get done at some point. I did a lot more detailing on the interior of this thing instead of just a big heap of chests. It now looks a bit more like a sort of storage warehouse. And up the top here, we've actually fully decorated the interior here to just kind of like little offices. Maybe this is like a little living room area, meeting room sort of area for whoever works here in these offices to just kind of chill, eat, I don't know. It's just kind of cool, I think. So that's this place done. Coming over here, there's a lot of just little details that weren't there before. Like we got this little well, if you couldn't already tell what this is. I think it looks like a little bit of a well. Really happy that this turned out. It's my own design, actually. Even got a little bit of water down there. Inside of here, we have got ourselves a bit more interior. Kind of decorated this place out a little bit more than it was already. Fixed up this little chest area. Down here, the netherwort growing area is still the same. But one of my favorite interiors in this whole place, one of my favorite little details, is just not super noticeable, but behind here, there's a little kind of walkway bit, and there is 2 rooms inside these towers. There's this one, lovely little cute room right here, and up just here, there is another room. So I really like how these rooms turned out. It was a lot of fun just to build all these different little things, add lots of details and stuff, and just kind of, just do some detailing. This is a bit of a park with a bit of a swing set with it right here. We've got some rocks and pebbles around. I also decorated this pond a bit with some sort of more naturey things around the place. Kind of just, instead of just looking like an actual naturally generated Minecraft puddle. So that right there is all the changes that we've made to this village. I've added just a bunch of little things here and there that really just makes it feel a lot more complete. Also, I moved the farmland back a bit because it felt like it was too much farm in the middle of everything, you know what I'm saying? So that is all the updates on the village for ourselves. Oh, also one last thing, I decorated the interior of this place. We got some bookshelves and sort of a lovely little mini chandelier. Got a bit of like a study room here, I don't really know what this is. A bit of a sort of work office in here under the stairs. And above this place, I wasn't really sure what to put in, so I just made it a big attic with cobwebs and stuff. I think it looks fine. There's not enough room to really put anything practical in here anyway, so I'm pretty happy with it. Right, so one last thing let's get done today is let's update this map. And look at that. But with that, that's all we have time for today. So thank you so much for watching, and also thank you to the new subscriber so much. We're 1 subscriber away from 50 subscribers, which would be a massive achievement for me. So thank you to all of you that have subscribed. So consider leaving a like or even subscribing if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in